Good Sunday morning, or actually it's afternoon, I guess. Good Sunday afternoon, everybody. Hey, so for today, what I'm going to do is I'm going to do my take on a Chinese dish, and it's basically hand-pulled. It's hand-pulled cabbage stir fry. But I add a few little things, a few little ingredients to it. One, here's the cabbage. Now I couldn't find any Asian cabbage, or so we're using regular cabbage that you get here. Asian cabbage is a little bit flatter, and you can pull it apart a lot better. This stuff right here, I mean, it's going to be difficult to pull it apart. We're going to have some balsamic vinegar right here. This is close as I can get to Asian vinegar. I couldn't get any black Chinese vinegar. Some soy sauce in here. Just a little bit of Frank's for flavor, but here's kind of the kicker. I'm gonna cut up some sausage. I have some leftovers, so I'm gonna cut up some sausage, and I'm gonna cut up some spam, some bacon spam. I'm gonna put it in here. So that being said, let's get cooking. All right, so the first thing I want to do is you want to get the cabbage and you want to kind of pull it apart. Now, this is a little bit difficult to pull apart, so I'm just going to cut it up. It doesn't matter really how it's cut, you know, just as long as, you know, hey, you know, you got some stuff in there and you just want to pull, you know, rip it up a little bit. Just like that. And then there it is. Tear it apart. There it is. It's cut up. And I also have some leftover cabbage that I made some sauerkraut the other day, so I had some leftover cabbage there. So I'm only going to use part of this. We'll save that for later. But another thing, once we get that done, now we're going to cut up the hot links and the spam. And so got the spam in here. We're just, oh yeah, gotta love the spam, right? I know a lot of you don't like spam, but you know what? My best videos, as far as views go, are all spam videos. So how does that sound, huh? So, you know, it's gotta say something there. So anyway, what I'm gonna do with these, especially the hot links, is frankly I'm just gonna cut them in small portions. I like, you know, a little bit of a slice to it, just like that. And get those things in there like that. Perfect. And now comes the spam. Got the spam out yesterday. I was in the neighborhood Walmart today and I found hickory smoked spam, I found bacon spam, and man, they were just like, it was just like they had all types of spam. Now what I'm going to do with this spam is I'm just going to cut it once long ways like this, and that's it, because I do want kind of big chunks like that. And then there you go, there's your protein. All right, so what we're going to do now is we're going to go over to the stove and get everything set up. All right, the first thing I'm going to tell you is I do recommend a proper wok, okay? And the reason why is because a proper wok has good sides, so the whatchamacallit won't, you know, the cabbage won't be falling out all over the place. Okay, so that's getting heated up. Get out my spatula. And garlic. Garlic is always good. Woo! 2, 3, 4, 5 garlic cloves. All right. Once those are going, let's mix those up a little bit. I mean, you don't have to use spam in this dish if you don't want to. I eat spam. If you don't like spam, you just want to use chicken, you want to use sausage. I mean, you can do whatever you want. I mean, this is just, you know, being creative and making something good. So what we're going to do We're gonna make sure we cook this down really good right here. Get a little burnt flavor on there. And, oh, there's one more thing we gotta add. Well, there's actually two more. Some pepper and some garlic salt. I don't use salt as much as I used to. I use more garlic salt now. And so, put that right there. The one thing about Spam, though, I will tell you, is when you first put it in whatever pan you are and you're frying it up, you want to make sure that you sear it on whatever side is down really good. It needs to be hot, because the Spam, if it's not a real good non-stick pan, the Spam can actually stick to the Spam will actually stick to the pan, which, you know, some people like, some people don't. I don't know. I don't like it when it does that. So let's cook these things up, and in the expediency of time, we're gonna go ahead and put you on pause. All right, I moved you over to the other side. The burner is bigger, so we'll get more heat. And now what we're gonna do is we are just gonna put in the cabbage. Throw that in there like that. And don't worry, as we start cooking that down, that'll get a little bit lower. Soy sauce, okay? Maybe a couple of tablespoons. Balsamic vinegar. I'm not going to pour all of it. Probably maybe 2/3 of it. Let it cook down. And obviously, the Frank's hot sauce. Once that's in there, want to start. Oops. Not that. Got that. I had to put that in my mouth. 5-second rule. Now you don't want to use too much balsamic vinegar, because you don't want to overpower the taste of, you know, the, like, if you put sausage in there or anything like that. And I put a little Frank's in there. Some people use chilies or peppers or stuff like that, and I just didn't have any today. So I just thought it would be cool to just put some Frank's in there. But you don't want it too hot where you can't taste it. You just kind of want that point where it's a little bit of heat, and being a little bit of heat is going to be good. All right. And then what we're going to do is we're just going to cook this down. I'm going to put you on pause for just a little bit. All right, what it's time to do now, time to put a little bit of pepper in there. Black pepper's fine, you know, you can just pat a little bit in there once around. Now you don't want to put too much salt in here, and the reason why is because you're going to have a lot of salt in the soy sauce, you're going to have a lot of salt in the Spam, and that really honestly takes care of a lot of that. And remember, we still have this balsamic vinegar right here. So I know there's an Asian market, I guess down near Richardson, that I could go get some Chinese black, I think it's either Chinese or what they just call, either it's called Chinese black vinegar or Asian black vinegar or just black vinegar. But I really don't want to brave the traffic around here. They're working on all the roads in DFW, and it's just getting ridiculous. Can't go anywhere without a traffic jam. Yeah, we're doing good. We're looking really good. Now, one of the things that it is doing is the heat is actually cutting down on the acidity of the balsamic vinegar. So that's the reason why we kept a little bit of this right here, is right before we actually serve this, what we're going to do is we're going to put some more balsamic vinegar on there, and that'll bring that acidity back up. Hang on. All right, looks good. So we'll put the rest of the balsamic vinegar on there. Not too much. Don't want to overdo it and overpower the flavor. But that brings the acidity back up. We'll just give it a turn. Just like that. And now we are ready to dish some of this stuff out. Yeah. I'm looking forward to this. Shit, that's hot. Did you see that? Ow! Turn that off. We'll see you over here in a sec. All right, here we go. Here we go. Now, the thing I like about this is it's kind of sweet, it's kind of spicy, it's delicious. You can get cabbage with some great sausage on it. And that's it. Real simple, delicious. You're gonna always play with the ingredients the way I do. You don't always have to use Spam, you don't always have to use sausage, you can use chicken, you can use beef. You don't have to use anything at all. You can just, you know, make this as a cabbage dish, you know? Just depends on what you want to do. Delicious. Serve it over rice, eat it alone. Delicious every time. Thanks very much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope you guys have a great day, a good upcoming week, and like, comment, share, and subscribe. See ya.